Okay.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to the pod. Guys, you see us?
Oh my gosh, hi besties.
We have a whole aesthetic. We have our little like coffee table bugs.
Yes.
Our Kindles are out. Yeah, we've been busy reading a lot, guys. But big life update: we're going to Lollapalooza. We're going to Lollapalooza. The lineup goes insane. We got Doechii. We got Sabrina Carpenter. We got Tyler.
Yes.
We got role model.
Let me cook.
And we got role model and Dominic Fike, which are kind of the same person.
That's
but I'm
making
excited.
booms. Oh my
Her
god.
Her men.
Like we have to FaceTime.
Yeah.
Like, she's Sally, but one.
Yeah. Imagine she comes out.
It's just a good lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. Currently, like as we're speaking, it's Coachella day one.
Isn't it crazy? And
I didn't hear anything.
I couldn't tell you a single artist that's at Coachella. The only reason I know, because usually even it like trends on Twitter.
Yeah.
It wasn't even trending.
Oh.
I saw Monet's outfit though. And I was like, oh, she's like Coachella.
Yes. Like
It was
I don't think
Serena.
any of the girlies talked about it until no. So I'm like, oh, if Lala's been this crazy, we're gonna have
It's gonna be wild, guys.
Lala.
Yeah. I feel some Lala. That sounds like an ice cream flavor.
We're gonna have a moment.
I'm so excited. So yeah, it's gonna be good, guys. I gotta start looking for some outfits now. This summer, we're already started making our summer like bucket list because we're plane, another plane.
Like we're trying to be outside, but like actively doing stuff.
Yes.
Not just like, oh, we're gonna go like hang out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we do that now.
Right.
So I'm like, let's go do some stuff.
We're buying tickets.
Yes.
In a month, guys, I'm gonna go see Miss Beyonce. I could burst into tears. I'm so excited. I gotta get my tiny cowgirl outfit. I want to do like a little corset, the ittiest bittiest skirt that man has ever seen. It's gonna be just a piece of string. Yeah, this is my fit all summer. Just a particle.
A particle.
I have cowboy boots because I have my ones from Nashville, so I think I'm gonna keep those.
I like
if it fits the fit.
Yeah.
So, this summer's up, guys.
Ooh.
I can't wait. But yeah,
I need like a stylist.
Yeah, same. I need someone to roll through with a rack of clothes and just say pick.
Yes. Like not my clothes.
No. Very fresh. Designer.
Yes.
I need someone to tell me, like, I need someone to assemble my fit. Like, I just don't trust myself with a full rack. I need someone to do it for me.
Yeah.
So
because I'm like, if I go to Chicago and my outfits look like trash, I'm going to beat myself up.
I'll beat myself up too. No, we're going to look so good. Like, the internet might break. I don't know. It might break.
I'm staring at each other.
You're like,
dude.
No, because I have nothing planned fit-wise yet, but I know I'm gonna look good.
Okay.
And that's
I love that.
all that matters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I love that. We're gonna have a grand time. I'm
excited.
too excited for that.
I don't even think I have any other life updates. I'm just geeked for what's to come.
Yeah, literally same. Like, I don't want to go too much into it, but I have to go to rehab. Literally have to go to rehab.
No.
Because I just saw this video. Now that we have like visuals, I might put it up on the screen. I'm still like, it's like whenever like drunks have their moment where they're like, oh, I've hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
This was my rock bottom.
Take a picture of this shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let me think about it. What the fuck?
Are those French fries?
I dropped the basket of fries.
Oh my god.
I probably picked the meat kebab off of the fucking floor.
No, you kind of like you're living your best life, though. There's a nooner just swinging around like that.
Why do I have one in my lap?
Well, I don't know, but I think it's a cute little video. I don't know. I like it, guys.
I literally told you, I think I was like, oh, I think someone took my nooners away from me because I was so gone.
Yeah,
I
because you
guess
were
I
double
drank
fisting.
Oh, that was the other.
The person in question was just you.
Like, I have had such bad anxiety from that night.
No, I get it.
That like there aren't any life updates.
No,
Like, I just been in my room.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like once you have a night like that, because it's like no one else is gonna feel that anxiety like you do. So I'm like, oh, that's a cute little video, but I know your head is spinning. Like I get it.
Literally.
Yeah.
It was a night. Like, I'm so glad that I guess I had fun, but like,
You needed a little night to cut loose. I think it was cute. Jordan throws up.
yeah. I say this as I'm not gonna have like a nooner in my hand at Lala.
Yeah.
But,
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a nooner.
Yeah.
I have a nooner.
But I'm gonna behave.
No, I think I am too. I think like my night like that was my birthday. And since then I just haven't like. Well, no, actually no. Blonde Bob. So guys, I have an alter ego named Blonde Bob. Blonde Bob doesn't have my best interest in mind. Blonde Bob's a rebel. What's the word?
A free spirit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of degenerate. And my brain kept saying disintegrate, and I was like, that makes no sense. I was like, a new started with a D.
Telling yourself to disintegrate is insane.
But yeah, she is definitely a free spirit. So Blonde Bob came out to say hi last weekend, but even with her popping out and saying hi, it really wasn't that bad. Like, the end of the night, I was like, ooh. But it was like, honestly, a really silly night. I didn't do anything to have anxiety over, so I was like, I still haven't had a Blonde Bob night like my birthday. And I think that's for my best interest, my friend's best interest, Blonde Bob's best interest, St. Louis's best interest. So yeah, we're gonna have a really cute demure time at Lala, but like still a blast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 2 nooners.
Period?
The whole 4 days. Spread out over 4. Imagine I drink
like half, yeah.
Go back and saran wrap over the can. I'm like, this is for tomorrow. My food
Still
present. Imagine.
Oh no. No, I think you kind of have to get like Blonde Bob, Megan. I don't know if Megan has a.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't know if she has a alter ego. Do you have one? Who was at the Bachelorette?
No one.
Who was
it? Empty. No one was there.
Yeah. We had to come up with a name for her.
Yeah.
I don't know, but she'll pop out. She'll come say hi.
This summer, like, we all have to get, like...
Yeah.
I know you and Megan, like, equally always do, but,
like...
they
see each other often.
I'll try to get there.
But, yeah.
Just give me an energy drink. I think that's what...
I think that is your trigger, where it just makes all of it combine in your system. Like, you know in Spider-Man where, like, the DNA, like, fuses? That's how the energy drinks and nooners be combining in your body.
Yeah, it's something about it. It's like, oh, let's make this girl happy. It's like crack. Like, it's literally like my Zoloft times 1,000.
Right.
When I have, like,
right. That's fair.
Because I'm not like a get drunk and cry gal. I don't think.
No, I think we know how to boogie off some. I feel like only time we both did was Colorado. But that was a special case. Yeah. That was like...
It was very fresh.
January wasn't our month, y'all.
January was no one's.
January didn't exist. That was like... But not since. I don't think really before that. Like, we're kind of like some like...
Yeah.
Like, I be somersault. Oh my gosh, I did a somersault the other day. Not gonna lie, I might be getting a little old. That shit hurt. Really? Just a tad. But I think I did it wrong. Like, I think I did too much on my head type beat. Like, I was like, ow. But I also felt like when I was, like, getting into my squat, and, like, I definitely was, like, fresh and ready for it. Like, I had, like, a couple drinks at that point. But I did it, and I was like, I don't know, I didn't hit the same. I don't know how to explain it. For reference, guys, Blonde Bob does gymnastics. It doesn't take much, literally 2 cans. Sahara does gymnastics, and Blonde Bob does too. But I did one on Saturday, and it didn't hit the same. I was like, ow. Tried to roll backwards, and I got stuck, and then I had to roll again. I came like, yay! And then I've been, I did 3 kickboxing classes. I'm going back probably... next week. I had a week free trial, so now I gotta pay for my membership. And I was like, I guess I'll wait a bit. I gotta pay for my membership, and then I have to buy gloves. It's if I do 4 classes a month, it's $85. I know. I think it's like it could be worse. I don't think it's too crazy, and because it's such a good workout. You get to get your anchor out and hit some stuff.
And pay for a gym membership.
Right. Plus gloves. The cute pair of gloves that I want there. They're pink. They're $45. And I had to buy the wrap before I started class. They were like $14. But my wraps are lavender. So it would be really cunty. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it, guys, because gotta look good at Lollapalooza. And like it makes me sweat on my arms type beat. Like it's a workout. Do I hate everything about it in the moment? Yeah. But then I feel so good after. I like the actual boxing, but they make us do like active rest periods. So it's like in between like the punches and stuff. It's like, okay, now squats, and like they had us doing the planks where we walk down. I can't do it, but I tried.
Wait, what?
When you're like in a plank, like kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like you
On
reach
your
down and
hands?
kind of walk yourself down into a plank and then walk yourself back up. You know what I mean?
Like standing up?
Mm-hmm. You like stand up and then you bend down and then you go into like not like a on your elbows plank,
on your hands.
and then you like walk yourself back up. And then oh my god, I thought this episode's gonna be 2 hours long. I thought I was gonna have a meet cute in my cause I went to Boxing 101 like 2 Saturdays ago, which I didn't know was an option. I still started there, but I did Boxing 101. And it wasn't like a high intensity class, it was really just showing like technique and stuff. And there was a fella working out next to me, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of fine shit. And then the guy was like, oh, everybody find partners. I was like, let me go talk to old dude.
Yeah.
And so we're giggling, chuckling. He was like asking if I'm from St. Louis, all this stuff. And I was like, wait, that. But then I was like, what brought you to St. Louis? And he was like, well, my girlfriend. I was like, get out of my face.
Yeah, what?
He said his girlfriend and him moved here for her residency. And so he moved with her for that. So I'm like, okay, you guys sound cute. They live together, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, just stop laughing at my jokes. At one point, he giggled so hard, he like fell out of his boxing stance. I was like, I'm telling your girlfriend, if you're listening, I'm telling your girlfriend. But yeah, that's what we've been up to. Trying to think. Are you reading anything currently, or are you just about to get started?
Yeah, I was gonna start reading last night. Granted, I did wake up at like 6 p.m. I was like, maybe I should wait, because I was like, like, what do I start? Because I just finished Sunrise on the Reaping, which we will talk about. That will have its own like moment, like a heavy moment, and it's not going to be spoiler free. I'm gonna let you know that now.
We're saying names.
Yeah.
Names, scenes, page number.
Yes. We haven't talked about it like to each other yet.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like our first
raw.
But I'm in between. I brought them. Either The Locked Door or Say You'll Remember Me. The Locked Door, it's been on my shelf for a little minute now. I'm scared. I don't know why, but I'm like, I don't want to read everything that Frida McFadden has like made all at once, and then I don't have like her stuff.
No,
so
I
I'm
get
like,
that.
I'm trying to savor it, but I literally have like 3 books left.
Yeah.
A paperback, because everybody and their mother. This is pissing me off. We need to talk about it. Miss Abby switched publishing companies. She's with, I don't even know, Forever?
Someone crazy.
Why did we go from first releasing like paperbacks, and then I don't even think she has any hardcover.
I've never seen a hardcover from her.
And then you switch companies or publishing people, and this is what we get.
Abby, listen.
And
it's so, that's the thing.
Oh my god.
Hardcover is one thing, but it also is gigantic. Like, I had to rearrange my shelf to put Abby's together. I don't know if I told you, my Yours Truly is also smaller than Part of Your World. So, so mine goes like that, but it's like a big jump, because I had to put my hardcover on the corner, because she can't just be in the middle, because it's gigantic.
Literally.
So, Abby, there better be some heat in there, because this is crazy.
I think, did you tell me you saw mixed reviews?
I did see
some after you told me that.
Yeah, and I'm a little spooked.
Yeah.
Did you see the ones about, like, there were, like, some pop culture references in there? Okay. It's silly, but it's not even a spoiler, but she kept bringing up one of the characters from Akatar. Keeps getting brought up in there.
I did see that.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm like, that's kind of, apparently he gets brought up, like, a few times, though.
Why?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. And I'm like, but see that. I don't have the Barnes & Noble edition, so mine doesn't look like that.
Oh, which one
I got mine from Novel Neighbor, like that little bookstore last year. Yeah, so she's plain. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
What did she say?
Everything starts with you and ends with you on the back.
Oh,
Which I guess, what is that? I guess that's cute. But I'm also like, I don't want to wait 9 months.
I couldn't.
For you to release a paperback. Like, after I read this, I'm literally selling it.
Yeah. Because, like, honestly, a hardback, like, romance is kind of niche. So, Abby, we're disappointed in you for that one. But, however, we do like your writing, so we're going to read it. We're going to do, like, a little tandem read, guys. So, we're going to get in there. I just hope it's good.
No, me too.
I've seen some things, guys. I haven't even read Yours Truly yet, but I know everybody loves Yours Truly, so I'm like, I do want to get into that one soon, but I think I'm going to read that one, and Yours Truly will come up soon.
Oh my god. Did you read? You haven't read just for the summer?
Not yet. I know I need to.
You need to, because,
I know.
well, you need to because it's good.
Okay.
They are, I guess, like, the female main character in this book, she is in that, like, universe of Just for the Summer. Like, she comes in for, like, 0.2 seconds. It's nothing like that I remember too crazy, but everybody's like, oh, like, you remember, because I think her name's Samantha. Oh, yeah, it is Samantha. I was like, what if I'm completely wrong?
It's like Jane.
Right. This older lady, like, gets lost, and she's trying to get on a bus, and then she says something about Samantha, and then she comes and gets her mom.
Okay.
But she encounters the main characters in Just for the Summer.
Gotcha.
Like, for 0.2 seconds. But
that's kind of cute.
Yeah, I thought that was cute. So I was like, I kind of have to read it. But no, I don't like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a toughie. But next episode we'll have some updates.
Right. I forgot. Another book that I was going to read is The Perfect Marriage, because I haven't read it yet. Yeah. And we're going to the book signing.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Guys, I'm so excited. Mine, I have it, but my mom has it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have to go, I guess they probably have some, like, maybe some fancy copies there. You know, sometimes they'll have the signed ones, but I don't know.
I think she only has, like, the pre-signed of the new book.
Gotcha.
They said, like, she wasn't going to sign any books, which I was like, dang. But
that's fine. But yeah, we're going to, we're our first bookish event. We're going to have a book signing, or just, like, an author event. Not really, but I'm really excited.
No, it should be fun.
Yeah, I do want to, is that on Kindle Unlimited?
It is.
Okay, but I might read her soon then, too.
Yeah.
I am just coming out of a reading slump. Like, honestly, the whole, like, beginning of the year, like, January, I finished a book. And the rest, I just, like Binding 13, guys, put me in a reading slump. The more I think about it, I don't think I'm gonna finish the next one, no.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, but I have the Barnes & Noble edition, so she's kind of cute. Whenever I do get too many and I start to donate books, I'll probably, like, do that one. Yeah. But the more I think about it, I just see so many positive things on TikTok. I'm like, guys, there's no way. There's no way. It's good. There's just no way.
Because when we were in Colorado and you were, like, reading some of the stuff, I was like, are we enjoying this?
Right. Or, like, and there were some parts that, like, were so enjoyable. Yeah. And then some parts were so stupid. But they also are, like, high schoolers. So I feel like it kind of gives them an excuse of being, like, kind of, like, silly.
But
it's also...
she's
chunky. Guys, we were in Colorado a week. I didn't even finish that book there. Like, it made no sense.
Well, one, we had no time.
No, we bus.
For what? For what?
Yeah.
But
so that put me in a reading slump. But now I'm like, Sunrise on the Reaping got me out of it.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch. But yeah, so I feel like I can really, like, fly through some books now. I'm at 10 books right now for my little reading goal. I got 90 to go, but I'm halfway through Elsie Silver right now. So we'll get there.
Flawless.
Reckless.
Oh god. Is Flawless the new
first one?
Oh my god. What's that?
It's Flawless, Hopeless, Reckless, Hopeless. Oh my god, there's 5. I'm missing one. Wait, Flawless? Guys, which one is Cade in? Chat, where's Cade Eaton?
What is this series called?
Chestnut Springs.
Okay, I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't do cowboy romance.
Right, she's not her rodeo era, no.
But I know the girlies love Elsie Silver.
I love Elsie.
I press her on thing. Flawless, Heartless, Powerless. Reckless. And then
Hopeless. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Powerless, the more I look back on it, I finished that one at some point this year too. Kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. Like, looking back on all the tropes and stuff, that one was like friends to lovers. And it was like, it was fine. I gave it 4 stars, but I think looking back at how good this one is, it might be 3 stars. I know that's crazy. Because Elsie Silver's on a podium for me, a pedestal, but I don't know.
Podium and pedestal.
Yeah, type B. Yeah,
she's up there.
Yeah, I love Elsie.
I love that. Have you read her other series? Because I remember I got you one of them.
You gave me Wild Love, so I still need to get into that one. I almost started it pretty recently, but I was like, let me finish Chestnut Springs.
Okay.
But
they just came out with another one.
Exactly. Yeah, so now there's 3. And then in Powerless, the purple one in the series,
yes,
characters in that one are from one of her other series. Like, not the main couple, but they have a crossover in it. And like, the book still made sense, it was still cute, but I was like, dang, I don't even know this cameo.
Yeah.
So now I don't even know if it's the series you got me or her other one, the Rose Hill blah 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 series. Like, Elsie, put your pen down for just a second. Because she already announced the next wild card.
Yeah.
Like, Elsie.
I saw the cover.
It's cute. I like the purple.
Yeah.
But Elsie's out of control. Her pen's on fire.
She's doing
her and Frida beat.
Yes, literally. I'm like, please slow down.
Give me time.
Let's craft it a little bit.
Let's do some editing.
Yes. Dang, dude. You're like,
no, hear me out. I am reading on my Kindle, but she gives tiny book big font. So it's easy to just...
Sure.
I'm fly. I love the main character in this one. His name's Theo Silva.
Aww,
Theo, I'll take a bullet for you any day. We love Theo Silva. I mean, Theo, if you're listening, he's a fictional character. If you're listening,
I feel.
I love Theo, and he's with Winter. Winter gives, like, Winter is the sister of the girl from the first. The whole podcast is 6 hours long, me talking about Elsie Silver. She's the sister of the girl from Flawless, and they have their lore is actually crazy. Like, I can't even I'll be talking forever, but their lore is crazy. So this is her book, and she's kind of like hard exterior, soft inside type B, and Theo's like, she has her walls up, but Theo's knocking down those walls. So Theo,
please, please.
But yeah, that's what I'm reading right now. Okay. For once, I'm reading one book
just
right
one.
now. Because like, she's just cute, so I'm just gonna play through her, and then I guess Miss Abby. I don't know. Guys, there's so many things, and we gotta read all ends. And like, there's a lot to do.
Guys,
I need PTO.
Yes.
We covered my label. This is from a company that shall not be named until they give us our check. But we left them. This is a Black Mamba. I asked them if they had sugar-free for her. And it's a mixture of 3 flavors. They only have sugar-free of 2 of the flavors in there. So I just got regular. I was like, I'm not gonna make them do all that.
I love that though.
Yeah. What about you?
I got I got another energy drink. It's a Hula energy, sugar-free with pomegranate, but I don't know, I think the pomegranate's throwing it off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even ask if you liked it. You never had that one before with the pomegranate?
Not with pomegranate.
Okay.
No. But it's still pretty. It's yummy.
She's pretty. It's been a minute since I don't think I've done a thriller in a second.
Really?
So,
Okay.
I think my last one, if I'm remembering right, was The Boyfriend.
Oh,
that was a little bit ago.
Yeah,
I think it was like January,
Yeah.
February. So
okay.
I could use being scared a little bit, shipping me timbers.
Looking over your shoulder.
Exactly.
Speaking of Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct, yeah. Let's do it. Guys, I flew through this book. It was so juicy.
It was good.
I talked to my client about it the other day because I talked to her about like my Fourth Wing books, and I was like, "Oh, have you read like The Natural?" She was like, "Oh my god!" And we chatted.
I love it.
Guys, it was so good. It was like, I read it like what, like I feel like it's been like a month since I read it.
I finished it in March, the beginning of March.
Okay.
Which, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
But it was really, really good. Love Triangle was getting juicy. Me and Jordan are on opposite sides of said Love Triangle.
Yeah.
Because not a villain. He's not a villain at all, but like just a.
You're
not right. I don't know how to say it. Like, he's not well. Like, he got his own stuff that he needs to fix in his life before he tries to smooch on Cassie a little bit. And Dean makes more sense.
Okay. Wait.
No, hold on. What's his name? Michael.
Sorry,
Michael
okay,
makes more sense. Yeah. Michael makes more sense for her, I feel like, but I like Dean. Dean's vibe just, I don't know.
I think they both need to work on themselves, but like I see it either way. Like I'm okay with either one. I think they're both good for her.
Yeah.
But after reading Killer Instinct, I'm like, maybe I am leaning a little bit more towards Dean because like I know his story now.
Right.
And the first book I was like, like what? Just
mysterious and brooder.
Yeah. But like this one was like centered around like his dad and like.
Yeah. This is not spoiler free, by the
No.
way. His dad is insane.
Yes.
And then that girly pop that like lived in his hometown that she thought she
was
was in a relationship.
in love with him.
Yeah. Her son was like,
Yeah. No, absolutely not.
That was so crazy.
But for him to also be a killer, I was like, what are you doing?
I know.
And then did he kill his mom or did someone else kill his? Was it the other one?
I think it was the other one, if I remember right. There was two unsubs.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And they were like trying to be like Dean's dad's like prodigy because Dean doesn't want to do that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was
I loved it.
It was good.
It was so creepy. Like how they like wanted to, like they have daddy issues towards Dean's dad.
Yes.
And then Dean's dad is just like a pathological liar and kept trying to have Dean in the interrogation room. I was like, stop letting him through that just to not even give you answers.
Yes.
It was ridiculous.
It was a lot. And like him like knowing about like Cassie, even though
no, that was crazy.
That was weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. And what's her name? Agent Sterling? Is that right, girlie?
Yeah.
Agent Sterling being caught by...
my God,
that was crazy.
Yeah.
She had like a scar or something like that, and Dean had to cut... Oh my god.
Yes.
I was like, this book is not YA.
No, because what world? There was a lot of trauma in that book.
Yeah.
Now
they're not well. And they're all, like, for reference, if you guys haven't read it, they're like 16, 17.
Yeah.
It's so sad. They've been through some stuff.
Yeah. Like, all of them.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping, well, shoot. There's only 2 books left, but, like, I want to know everybody's, like, moral story. Because we already know Cassie and Dean's now, but, like, Michael, Leah, and
there's kind of no time.
Salome?
Yeah. I gotta know Salome. I want to know Salome is tismed out.
Very much.
And I love her.
We love it. Because she be like, she has no, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, she just like straight facts.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no, like, I don't know the word. She's like not gentle with it. Like she just says what she means.
Yeah. Does not read the room.
No. Never has, never will.
No.
And someone's gotta do it. You know what I mean? So I like her.
Yeah.
I read the back of All In today because I was like, I honestly hadn't read the back of it at all. And like the second like paragraph kind of mentioned there are some breaks in Cassie's mom's murder in this one. So I think we're going back to Cassie for a bit. I know. Okay. So then I don't know if we're gonna get everyone's backstories, unfortunately, but maybe they can kind of fit it in because it's a little thicker than Killer Instinct.
And then Bad Blood is thick. So
she's
like
chunky.
Like,
yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh
yeah.
my god. I felt something.
No, I was like, guys, I like to go to the park to read. That's like my little treat, and I was like, flipping. Like I was like in another world. It was so good.
Oh, I love that.
So we gotta get All In pretty soon.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't read The Naturals, read The Naturals. Like it's not a joke. It's not optional. Read it.
It's such a good book. It's perfect. And it's written so well. Like it's not like it like doesn't give young adult.
No, exactly. Like Miss Jennifer Lynn Barnes, her pen is also on fire.
Her pen is on fire. What other books have you read?
I read my Tap Into Greatness. Guys, I have another leadership book my boss gave me, and she ordered the you know, like the older people need the large font. She ordered the large font. The book is gigantic.
Why?
I don't know. She almost ordered hardback, and she said she prefers hardback. Her and Bridget's fiance are reading Iron Flame right now, and they don't like the spicy scenes in Fourth Wing. And I'm like, so y'all are reading just for war? I think that's crazy. Anyway, love you, Erin. Huh? But your book selections are questionable. Okay, so I read. I get fired. No. I have Tap Into Greatness. That was my leadership book that I had to read, guys. I didn't even rate it on Goodreads. It was fine. I finished Iron Flame. For the Fourth Wing girlies, just know I'm not well right now. Like, the ending was crazy. The book is chunky. Like, she's like 900 pages, and I read it on my Kindle, thank God, but it was so long.
And I feel like Fourth Wing, it looks big.
She's chunky too, yeah. It's thick, and like she's also big like Miss Abby. Like I have the hardcover of the first one, but she's like big. Like I don't know how big the paperback is, but she's tall. But the first one kind of flew by for me. This one, like the first one ended on a cliffhanger, and so you would think book 2 would just like be on and popping, but it started off kind of slow, which was crazy because it revealed like.
Why did it turn off?
I don't know. How did she overheat?
We're cooking in the stew.
Yeah.
That's why.
Exactly. We're talking about so many good books that just got a little toasty.
Sorry guys, we had to change cameras because
It got hot. We're cooking in the stew.
we're cooking in the stew and the GoPro said absolutely not.
So you're done.
But yeah.
But yeah, Iron Flame. So
Yes.
yeah, it started off a little slow. Then it got crazy good. Like for like 300-ish pages, it was like bam, bam, bam. It was so
300.
Good. Like it was a run. I was like, okay, bet. Oh. And then the main girl was kind of pissing me off for like a little second. And then like the book is so thick, it's split into 2 parts. So then part 2, it got slower again. But towards the end, it picked up again. So I gave it 4 stars only because it was a little up and down.
Okay.
And there was one specific character that came in that was pissing me off. Like, her whole arc. Like, I think she's going to give her a redemption arc, but I was like, girl, why are you here?
Yeah.
So I was like, ugh. But anyway, I like Iron Flame. And then I read Summer in the City by Alex Astor, which I don't know if I told you this. That's the girl that wrote Light Lark. Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Really?
She wrote Light Lark, so I think this is her first romance. I think Light Lark was her first, like fantasy series. But yeah, same really. It's not crazy.
I would not have known that.
I only know it because I think I saw it on TikTok. I don't think I even noticed. And then I went to my show and I was like, oh my, because I also have Light Lark.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Oh.
So she's got range.
Yeah, I love
so
that.
Miss Alex wrote Summer in the City, which is like the main guy's a billionaire, but I wouldn't say it's like a billionaire romance. But Parker.
Wait, it is a billionaire romance. Because...
I don't know. It feels like different. It doesn't give like the fine print. That's my other one. I feel like it's like a little different energy, but he's still a billionaire. He's loaded, which I appreciate. He loves her. He loves him some. Dang, what was the main girl's name? Anyway, he loves her. And one of my favorite parts was she always went to the same coffee shop to write her screenplay. Same table, same blueberry scone, all this stuff. They took blueberry scones off the menu. And he was like, well, I'm just going to buy the whole, not the coffee shop, the chain of coffee shops. He owns 3, just so she can have that blueberry scone. Men, get it together. Buy me a coffee shop. Yeah. I was telling Jacob and Xavier that. And she was like, dang, what about how the regular men supposed to keep up and say, buy a coffee shop?
We're telling you what to do.
Yeah, it was the guidebook's right there. And it was just really cute. It didn't, I don't know if I describe it as like spicy. Like they definitely did it, and like it was spicy. But if it was like maybe like 2 chili peppers. It wasn't. It wasn't insane.
Like mild.
Yeah, it was mild. But he's just so hot. What else? Kicking my feet over an animated an outline of a man.
Shut up.
Powerless was in February. So yeah, that's pretty much it aside from Sunrise. What did you read last month?
Y'all, the way I have to get my computer out because I'm using my phone. But I'm pretty positive I read this one book. I don't even know what I gotta look at her. I heard your
I know,
belly.
that's my tummy. Sorry to the fans.
Where is it? Shoot, I didn't mean to cue that up. Somebody get this girl some glasses. Yeah, I don't know where it is. But I read this one book that I do not recommend, like, at all. I gave it 2 stars, and I was being generous because it has potential.
I don't even know which one this was. You had some bullshit.
I really don't even know the title. Oh, The Dinner Party.
Oh, right. Okay.
I gave her 2 stars. Right now on Goodreads, she has an average of 3.52.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. I got like an early release copy of it. So I was like, oh, like, it sounds like it'd be a good time because it says, like, perfect for fans of Frida McFadden.
Damn.
So I was like, oh.
Really say her name.
So I read this book and it was, like, insane. This one, it has lore. Like, it like, me trying to explain it to you, I'm like, oh, you think that would sound, like, pretty good, but
Dang.
So
what made it bad? Was it just, like, the writing just wasn't there?
hear me out.
I'll let you cook.
This book is about, like, a couple. The couple, they're, like, kind of rocky, like, already, but they've been together for, like, a couple years. The husband wants a kid.
Okay.
But the wife doesn't know much about his childhood or his family in general. And she's like, I don't really know if I want to have a kid with you because I don't know anything about your family.
That's fair.
But he won't talk to her about his family.
Oh.
So she's secretly taking birth control to prevent, like, getting pregnant.
Okay.
He doesn't know. And he's like, well, you can't give me a kid, blah, blah, blah. And, like, he's getting upset about that. They are about to have, like, a anniversary or something like that, and she takes him to, like, this famous chef, like, his, I almost said kitchen, his restaurant. Okay. And they end up, like, getting, like, a private, like, cooking sesh by him, like, blah, 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 blah. Turns out the chef is, like, the husband's stepbrother.
Okay. Sorry, I had to, like, get that
No, I got you. The husband, his mom got with the chef's dad, like, when they were younger.
Okay.
So the chef was, like, kind of mad because, like, his mom just, like, got booted out, basically. And then the chef was bullying, like, the husband all throughout, like, this boarding school experience.
Oh, goodness.
At one point, he ended up, like, almost raping a girl. The chef. Right. And so the husband, like, got him in trouble, and so it ruined his, like, career or whatever. So like, he, from that point on, was like, oh, I'm gonna get, like, revenge on the husband.
Interesting. Okay.
So they know each other during the, like, private dinner thing. The wife has no idea. Okay. Like, and that's the lore for the rest of the book. And he's like, oh, like, Lily, come to, like, my mansion in Paris, so, like, we can work out, like, a business thing, like, blah, 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 support your company. And, like, the husband's like, F no, like, don't go. And she's like, why not? But he won't tell her. And then
interesting.
He, like, raped, oh my god, it's a lot.
Crazy cutoff.
he raped, like, one of the workers at his mansion, and like, he's enslaving, like, the baby mama and the kid to work for him. Oh, and they're, like, terrified of him. Like, he's a really, really bad guy. Okay. And she ends up getting, like, stuck in a closet or something with them at one point because she realizes, like, oh, he's not a good guy. And she makes it out, but it's just it's just weird. Like,
it kind of reminds me of have you seen that movie The Menu?
Yeah.
It was like, it wasn't like awesome, but there was like parts of it where they went to this island for like this really expansive like dinner experience, and the chef was fucking crazy. It was wild. So it kind of gives that energy, but that's wild. Like, it didn't have all that.
Me like trauma dumping the lore.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I'm surprised it's only 2 stars. Like, but I guess it just wasn't executed right.
No,
but, like, it sounds like
it wasn't
pretty
executed
interesting.
well at all. Like, it had potential. That's why I gave it 2, because I'm like, okay, like it could do it. It could do something.
It could do something.
But it just was not hitting for me. I was like, if I hear about how she doesn't want to get pregnant one more time, or like how rocky their relationship is, like I might like tear my eyes out. My next book, because that put me in a slump, y'all. Play Along.
I've heard good things.
Oh my God.
I've heard it was so good,
dude. Miss Liz, I don't know what she was doing with Mr. Isaiah, but we stand. He's getting added to the book boyfriends.
Oh yay! Oh, tell me about Miss Play Along.
She's so good. I read her on my Kindle, but I have to get like the paperback. Like I need a physical copy of this book because it did something for me. Like it felt good.
Oh, so like to hear.
There's a doctor. She's doing like sports medicine. She wants to work for like the baseball team, but it's like it gives MLB like Cardinals. Yeah. But they're in Chicago, but it's not
Cubs.
Thank you. I was like, who do we hate?
Who do we hate?
But yeah, she wants to work for them, but whenever she gets there for her interview, because she was about to get like the lead doctor role or something like that, the doctor there is like sexist, and he's like, oh, I thought you were a man.
Oh.
Yeah, because on her resume she put Ken. Instead of like Kennedy.
Right. So gotta get in there.
Yeah. Okay. Because she was like, what does it matter? Like blah 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 blah. And he's basically like, okay, well, if you're gonna take this job, you're gonna have to be an athletic trainer. Like you can't be a doctor.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you're getting athletic trainer like pay as a doctor. And she takes it. Oh. Yeah. Okay. But like she's having like the worst day ever, like basically like crying over the situation, while Isaiah is also having a really bad day because his mom passed away on this day. Okay. So it's like it's just not his day. They somehow like from that like they're cool. They get cool. And they meet in the girls' bathroom because there's no other girlies on the, like...
Okay.
Not, like, on the team, but, like, on the staff. There you go.
Okay.
And so he was, like, kind of shocked that a girl was in the bathroom. And then they started talking. He's, like, reassuring her. And then she says something about, like, oh, I hope the players don't, like, think of me, like, blah, 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 in a bad way. Meanwhile, she doesn't know. He is... Like, oh my God, excuse me. She's their he's their shortstop. Sorry.
Right.
So then, like, she hates him. He loves her, and has for like years, but she is engaged. But she did not like that man.
Right.
It just like builds her up. Yes. We love it. They also get, like, married drunkenly in Vegas.
I love that.
Like, pretend to be married. But then they, like, actually fall in love. And it's so cute. Oh my God, I'm about to start crying.
I love that.
Yeah, it was so stinking cute.
That sounds good.
Like, and then there's, like,
yes,
it's so good. She was really cute. I think I like have to read the rest of the series now, or at least his brother's book.
Okay. Do you know which one that is?
I think it's the first one. Hold on, let's take a dive in. Oh no, book 3.
Book 3. Okay.
Caught Up.
Okay.
That one's about Kai. He's a single dad, but then he like finds his girly, and his girly and the girly in this book, they become best friends. Oh, and it's actually so stinking cute.
I love it. That sounds so good, dude. Because I wanted to read what's the first one called? Mile High. Yeah, I always see that one. I'm like, oh, I don't know, because it looks. She's chunky a little bit.
They are pretty big books,
but she just looks cute. So I'm gonna dive into the whole series. I think all of them are on Kindle Unlimited. So.
I think so too. And then there's a new one coming out. Rewind It Back, the
Okay,
red one that you were like, oh, is it red?
Yeah.
I was like, girl, I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah, but
But
yeah. Is it out? Because why are there so many reviews already? Oh, it's not even published yet. It comes out in May, so that would be in my May.
Oh, a birthday gift.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it soon.
I think you should. It's so cute. And it's spicy.
I was gonna ask.
is.
I was like,
Yeah.
what? How many chili peppers? 17.
No, it had like a couple chapters.
Okay.
But they were like good.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Ugh.
My TBR is like scary right now because last month, because I was kind of holding off on buying too many books after I moved out. So I was like, okay, let me get my money together. Last month, I bought so many freaking books.
No, Sahara, literally when you went out.
I spent $179 at the bookstore the other day. And I told Katie, I was like, Katie, I'm getting 4. And like, that's still a lot of money. But I was like, I'm getting 4 and then I'm cooked. I bought 7. 2 hardcovers, 5 paperback. I'm really excited about all of them. So I bought so many books last month and I am so excited about all of them. I now own 3 R.F. Kuang books and I haven't started. I have Yellowface, Babel, and The First Poppy War.
Oh, okay.
I bought Babel last weekend.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited. It's called The Kiss Countdown. I think old dude's a astronaut. It's a black couple on the front.
Okay.
They're very cute. It's like itty bitty. Like I think it's like a good like 300 maybe. I was like, I don't know. I was doing some damn. Oh, one is called P.S. I Hate You.
Yes.
That's been on my Goodreads for so long. I don't even remember the plot, but I remember it was on my Goodreads. So I was like,
yeah.
I had a basket, dude. I was doing damage.
I've never been to Novel Neighbor. I need to go.
It is so cute. So they have it split in 2
for like the romance.
Yeah. It is so cute.
It's like open door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll go. We'll take the TikTok account with this guy so you can see.
I just need a plot of land.
Yeah.
And like 50 grand.
Yeah.
And
which after this drops, that's in our account right now.
Yeah. I'm like, why do I want to say Marvin Gaye? I know. Isn't it Marvin Saps that was like, close the doors? That's what I'm about to do to y'all.
Marvin
Go.
Heavy on. Yeah.
Close the doors.
Not leaving until
Like, comment, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
What
Follow
are we
our
doing?
TikTok. Follow our Instagram. Get on Spotify.
Yes.
We need you to lock in because we have a shoe shed to build.
We have.
And furnish.
Yes.
So if y'all want to see visual content,
yes.
lock in. Because
Like,
we're locked in.
We're locked in. We want to make merch.
Yeah,
Like, we're thinking big and y'all are thinking small by not
itty bitty.
like, commenting, and subscribing.
Simply. So get on that, pause the video, get on that, and come back.
I hold up a gun.
I'm kidding the camera. Visual is the first start. This is our year. Podcast is blowing up. Books are getting sent to us tonight.
Clock it. Clock that T. Clock it.